The originals cast: Nicholas, Oikawa; Elijah, Ashijima; Rebecca, Leviticus Freya; Elisa, Cole, Tanaka; Saiko, Finn; Haley, Kyoko. The siblings' last names: Hatawages. We are gonna have to talk about how there is only 2 members of my team in this char. Having that many spelling mistakes in one sentence is impeccable. LOL. There's a lot of teams missing from this group chat. I entrusted Hinata to gather everyone here because he is both on good terms and knows nearly all the team we went against. That's your first mistake. How did he forget a few teams but still have both Tanaka and Left's sister in here? I will be sure to add them later, but we have an issue. Has anyone seen Tanaka? Did he do something? Speaking of which, Left didn't make it to practice today either. I just thought he skipped. I couldn't even get in contact with his sister. She had been Tanaka's all day, as well as Tanaka's sister. Has anyone seen Shitikawa? Practice just ended and he isn't at his house. Ashijima didn't come either. Kyoko is also missing. That's weird. It's spelled Wired. What? It isn't? You're an idiot, King. This isn't the time for that. From what I am seeing, Oikawa, Ashijima, Lef, Elisa, Tanaka, Saiko, and Kyoko is missing. Hello, boys. Who are you? More importantly, how did you get into the group chat? We should call the police. We can't call the cops until they go missing for 48 hours. That's stupid. I have taken the Hataji's siblings for the day. They are dealing with a few family issues. And while they're away, I was permitted to show you a video of them. Hatawaji siblings? Isn't that the combination of the first 2 letters of all their surnames except for Ashijima? The 2 middle letters of his surname are used? You figured that out fast. That's odd. Does that mean they're siblings but they changed their surnames? They don't even look alike. Only the actual siblings, Tanaka and Saiko and Lef and Elisa, look alike. Does that mean Tanaka has been hitting on his older sister this whole time? If Kyoko is one of these Harauji's siblings, then yeah, Kyoko is not their sibling, but she has been considered part of the family by them for multiple reasons. That makes more sense. So the video. Wait, so Ashijima and Oikawa are siblings but don't go to the same school. So are Tanaka and Lef apparently, but they don't either. I have never seen them when visiting Tanaka's house, only Big Sis. That and Tanaka house isn't fit for 6 people to live in. Same for Oikawa. So they don't even live in the same house? How are we supposed to believe that they are siblings? Most of them don't even look alike. The video will provide the needed proof. This whole situation feels sketchy. This is taking forever. Show it already. Okay, I will not be here to answer questions, so try to figure out the details amongst yourselves. What does that even mean? It means okay, now proceed. Oikawa pushes Saiko.
You didn't answer my call. Well, I was a little bit busy.
You rush in to stop your sibling from killing each other, and that's the first thing you say? Family issues at its fullest. It seems that Ushiwaka is as stoic as always. Was Oikawa trying to kill Big Sis? I don't think he'd do that. I doubt that he'd be able to. Even if he wanted to, the amount of force he'd have to put in just to push that dull metal road past her first few layers of skin will be a lot. At the very least, he would hurt her. Are we not going to talk about how fast Ushiwaka appeared? That's not the speed of a normal human. It is our Ushiwaka, after all. He isn't normal. But he was never that fast.
All these sidesteps and parries, even the way you fight is boring.
It's an odd critique, considering all your flair and flourish couldn't keep you from being bested the last time we faced each other.
Behave yourself.
Thank God he stopped that fight before it escalated. But it would have been better if Tanaka wasn't being held by his neck. That's a disrespectful way to stop someone. Tanaka literally threw Lef off of him when he was trying to stop him. What Ushiwaka did was necessary. Ushiwaka is super fast. He seems to be the peace holder from the last 2 scenes. He appears when someone is about to get hurt. Seems so. It is fitting. I expected the peace holder to be Elisa. They seem so strong. It'd be better if they weren't trying to hurt each other.
Get out of the way!
Not a chance in hell.
You're lucky I didn't turn you into the world's blondest roadkill.
And you're lucky I didn't crush your car like a toy, you selfish prat. Our brother needs us, and you scamper off like a rodent.
Oh, you're one to talk. Shouldn't you be planning your next epic jilt of dear Marcel?
Idiot could have gotten himself killed. He can crush a car? No, idiot, he probably was playing Why was I mentioned? What does that even mean? It looks like either Ashijima or Oikawa is in trouble, but Tanaka doesn't care or is afraid. Lev calls him out for it, but Tanaka says Lev is a hypocrite because he would help Yaku over helping his brother? Is that big sis car Tanaka is in? When did Tanaka get a license? Better yet, how did he get a license? I didn't know Tanaka could drive. What is this accent they are speaking in? It's a whole different speech pattern than normal. And they're using odd native words and have a heavy accent. Is it really possible that they were hiding an accent like that? It doesn't sound like something they could easily change. I heard Lev's accent suddenly change once or twice. I thought it was something he picked up from Elisa, since he said he never went to Russia despite being half-blooded. That accent is definitely not Russian, it's American at the least. No, I think that is an England accent. I went there with my parents on vacation once. Oh, that's cool. That doesn't make sense.
I didn't ask for any of this.
You most certainly did. It's not like you held a family vote before you decided to erase all of us.
You ever consider the possibility that perhaps you don't even want me back? I mean, it seems to me that I make you all incredibly miserable.
We all make each other miserable.
That's how siblings work. So does this mean that they act like they aren't related to each other because of how Ashijima feels since he erased them out of his life? I am guessing that's a metaphor for leaving them. It may be the reason they all live separately. I never saw any of their parents. They may just be rich. So they live separately because they have the money to do so. My family is considered well off, but they can't even afford to do that. So that just means they are wealthy. I'm jealous. Ryu never told me about he was wealthy.
May I ask what happened?
We had a little chat about the past.
Ashijima fighting? You see something new every day. If that was me fighting either one of them, I have a concussion. I think that's the same for all of his. They were literally throwing each other. Ashijima did a midair punch. I never thought Krapikawa would be able to actually fight. Not just fight, I sure the normal person die in a fight like that. Seems like the captain isn't normal. Is this how they chat normal family discussions? You never fought your brother. Both of you are pretty timid when it comes to violence. Shut up, Yamaguchi. Sorry, Tsuki.
Klaus doesn't get here in time. He might die. With a bit of luck.
What is wrong with you?
Behave yourselves! Both of you.
Sibling squabbling. How familiar. Although the teams seem to have changed.
Well, aren't you a handsome one?
He looks like dessert to me.
No, wait! I can help you.
Please, can we keep him?
Rebecca, no. She has a point.
Maybe of use. Ah, proper family squabble.
Perhaps we should put it to a vote. All those in favor of letting him live.
Those inclined to gut him.
I vote to gut him. Yaku, don't mind him, he's just mad that Lev is flirting. Is that even considered flirting? Why would he be mad? Isn't it obvious, Shoyo? He likes him. Shut the hell up, Kuro, before I hurt you. Stop before he tries to attack you for real. Wait, so Lev like boys? And Yaku do too, since he likes Leviticus. Don't listen to Kuro, he's a moron. I don't like that dimwit. Are you sure about that? I never knew Ashijima had a violent side. Tanaka seems extra violent. And are we not going to talk about how Elisa just slapped Tanaka?
Enough already with the family squabbling. Come on, Nick. Even you can see how the situation has become awkward.
There's nothing awkward about it. If his delicate sensibilities are offended by the presence of Haley's new husband, then he's welcome to continue sulking across the river.
As I have explained to you repeatedly, brother, my presence here in Algiers is purely to assemble allies.
I would think that you would applaud my efforts.
Why, if it's my applause you seek, you shouldn't have dashed off in a bloody huff.
All right. Can you two at least try and stay focused on what's best for Hope's safety?
I would like nothing
I
more.
am doing exactly that.
Pardon me, love, but Finn has tried to kill the rest of us more than once. He's an enemy of our family.
He is our family.
He didn't just drop a bloody vase. He murdered me!
You seem certain.
Are you honestly siding with her?
I can't process all this properly. Kyoko has a husband? It seems so, not just that for some reason Oikawa thinks Ashijima moved across seas because he was sad about it. Where is Algiers? Not sure, but I think it's French. Big Sis attempted to kill Ryu, not just Tanaka but all of the siblings. Who is Banti? I'm not sure, but I think that name is Indian and means ball. Who names their kid that? Whoever that person is, they seem determined to protect them. Who's Kyoko husband? I never seen him. That's probably why she didn't take any advances from the guys and girls who asks her out. Video has ended. To be continued.